Hey guys, I'm Smokewadgaming, and welcome to my first episode of Starcraft 2. Now, I was always a big fan of Starcraft. Back when I was a kid, I used to watch my dad play, and I eventually became a pretty decent Starcraft player myself. It's been a while since I played Starcraft 2, so I might keep it on normal for now, but I might switch it to hard, depending on what I want to do. Now, the story of Starcraft, for the brief version of it here, the humans sent out a penal colony, which is a prison colony, to the koprulu sector, and the humans would actually create their own little confederacy there. That's called the Terran Confederacy, and eventually that would actually fall to each other because they did different, factions who didn't part of the confederacy or didn't take part in the confederacy. Is what I was trying to say there. My words got stuck. My words got stuck. Don't blame me. But yeah, you had that happen, and then the Terran actually started their own civil war. The two different alien races were encountered, the Zerg and the Protoss. The Terran Dominion was proclaimed from the ashes of the Terran Confederacy after the Sons of Korhal, which is the precursor to the Dominion, used a beacons, side beacons. Yeah, they used side beacons to draw billions of Zerg to the Confederate capital world, murdering all its people and claiming power. Let's go ahead and get the story so far video here.
For nearly 300 years, humans thought they were alone in the koprulu sector. They were wrong. The Zerg emerged, seeking to consume all in their path, and before long, the Protoss, a highly advanced alien race, began wiping out infested worlds, burning Zerg and Terran alike. A three-way war, unlike anything humanity had ever faced, erupted almost overnight. All the while, a human civil war raged. Marshal Jim Raynor vowed to oppose the corrupt dictator Arcturus Mengsk for the betrayal of the woman he loved, Sarah Kerrigan.
Boys, how about that evac?
Damn you, Arcturus. Don't do this.
It's done. Helmsman, signal the fleet and take us out of orbit. Now.
Kerrigan, a loyal operative, was left to die at the hands of the Zerg. But the Zerg had other plans. They transformed her and unleashed her psionic power upon the koprulu sector, searching for their real objective, the Protoss homeworld of Ire. The Protoss were unaware of this danger and slow to respond. Their rulers, the Conclave, had dispatched Executor Artanis to hunt for Tassadar, a commander who had refused to wipe out infested Terran worlds. They crossed paths with a Dark Templar mystic, whose kind was considered heretics by the Conclave. Through great effort, Zeratul convinced Tassadar and Artanis that he was not their enemy. Together they rallied more Protoss from both factions against the Zerg. Despite the Conclave's fury, they achieved significant victories against the Swarm. But when Zeratul struck down one of the Overmind's Cerebrates, his own mind was left vulnerable. From his thoughts, the Overmind gleaned Ire's true location, and the Swarm descended upon the Protoss homeworld with all their might and fury. It was Tassadar who kept the Templar from extinction that day. Using the power of both the Templar and the Dark Templar, he sacrificed himself to kill the Overmind. Ire was lost, but Artanis led the survivors to the Dark Templar's homeworld of Shakuras. Old prejudices were set aside. The Templar were now in the Dark Templar's debt. Without the Overmind, the Swarm fractured. Kerrigan sought control of all the Zerg, even enlisting the aid of old friends and enemies like Raynor, Mengsk, and Zeratul. Once her rule was uncontested, the Queen of Blades betrayed them all. Billions of humans and Protoss were killed. The Zerg stood unchallenged, but to the relief of all, the war seemed to end there. Zeratul suspected the Zerg had fallen under the control of dark forces. He uncovered prophecies stating that an ancient entity, Amon, was attempting to merge Protoss and Zerg lifeforms into an unholy hybrid, and that this evil might already have control of Kerrigan and her power. It was during this time that Executor Artanis, hailed as a hero, was made leader of both the Templar and the Dark Templar. As Hierarch, Artanis united both factions, and promised to one day reclaim the glory they had lost on Ire. But such unity is only a dream for Jim Raynor. Mengsk still rules, and Raynor's small rebellion has counted for nothing against the Dominion's propaganda machine. Perhaps it is time for a new strategy.
That explained a lot better than I could. I should have just clicked on that from the very beginning. So we'll go ahead and make a new campaign. I'm going to keep it on normal for now. Just going to spend like 3 years to play the game, and we'll see how it goes. I'll do one mission, and then I'll,
They say a man never really knows himself.
I'll be quiet again.
Until his freedom's been taken away. I wonder, how well do you know yourself?
Prisoners, step forward onto the platform.
Convict 626. Murderer. Pirate. Traitor. Today, you go free. But, as you'll soon learn, even freedom has a price.
Combat suit sealed and locked.
You'll carry your prison with you. That armor will be your new cell. Make no mistake. War is coming. With all its glory. And all its horror. Mr. Findlay, your freedom awaits.
Hell, it's about time.
Starcraft! Yes! Let's do this. Looking forward to this. It's gonna be fun. Marsar, Fringe World, we need space. Reconnaissance 2502. It was destroyed in the original world. Game. Original game. Whoops. I can't word today, guys. I'm sorry.
And in other news today, Emperor Arcturus Mengsk held a press conference commemorating the end of the so-called Brood War some 4 years ago.
Our own Kate Lockwell was on the scene.
Emperor, the threat of a new Zerg invasion is still very real. But instead of expanding our fleets, you've squandered trillions on hunting down has-been rebels like Jim Raynor.
Jim Raynor represents a clear and present threat to this Dominion. He is an unscrupulous, lawless revolutionary bent on spreading fear and dissension across the sector. He and his ragtag band of miscreants have instigated open rebellion across 6 separate worlds. And so that's the military defenders are. This criminal will be brought to justice very soon.
It ain't over till it's over, you son of a bitch. Adjutant, are my troops ready yet?
Your forces are prepared and awaiting your orders, Commander. Uploading tactical data now.
Good. About time we kick this revolution into overdrive.
So much talking and not a lot of me talking. I know, it's different, isn't it?
Backwater Station is the center of Dominion logistics on Marsara. Destroying Dominion authority here will cripple Emperor Mengsk's operations throughout the planet.
Yeah, Marines are pretty much the bread and butter of the Terran faction. They are cheap, they are strong in groups. They usually cost around 50 minerals, I think, is what the general rate for them is. They have stim packs, which means they shoot for double damage and double speed. So that can be a lot of damage coming at you from a lot of them. Unfortunately, they can die rather easily. So you have to do something like that with either medevac transports or medics, and keep them alive and do a lot of firepower. Traditionally, I used to use a lot of armor in my Starcraft games. However, I found in single-player Starcraft 2, mass infantry rushes can be particularly useful. So we'll see which one to go with this time. Let's start it.
Adjutant, what do you got for me?
Dominion forces have set up a logistics headquarters in the town of Backwater Station. This has become the hub for all operations on Marsara. The Dominion recently pulled troops out of the city and they are now under strength.
Are the locals cooperating?
The people of Backwater Station are known to be anti-Dominion, but they lack weapons and organization.
If I can take that headquarters away from Mengsk, it'll cripple him on this planet. Prep my ship.
Here we go. Get some Starcraft on. Liberation Day. Let's do this. I used to get my ass kicked on this mission because it got hit really hard on brutal and hard. But I used to do it anyway, and I liked it. But I'm not going to do it this time because I want to actually show you guys some winning stuff before I get my masochism. That's why I play DD. Masochism.
All right, boys. Let's show the locals they don't need to fear the Dominion.
Black armor on Raynor. Raynor is a hero marine.
What's up?
So he's got a lot more hit points, does more damage. He does 12 compared
Commander,
to
there are
6.
tutorial videos awaiting your review.
I'm not going to watch a tutorial.
Wait.
I know I'll play.
Keep your intervals wide, your eyes open, and your asses covered. Let's move.
Alright.
Sounds like a plan.
Right click in here.
You can count on me.
No.
Time to man up.
I'm fired.
You can count on me. Time to man up.
Don't go up that road.
Sorry, we gotta go.
Raiders roll.
Marines, there we go. See, we got enemy Marine and this is Army.
This better be good.
Talk to me.
So let's kill
Time to
them.
man up. Rainer,
Nope,
you
he's
can count on me.
against Tom.
Sounds like a plan. Raiders roll.
You got bullets in your face, dude. Ah, there's.
Sounds like a plan.
Keep a close watch on your neighbors. Descent will only slow our progress.
Commander, destroying the Dominion holoboards will help incite rebellion against the Dominion.
Let's destroy it.
Raiders roll. I'm getting mighty tired of seeing Meng's face. Blast it.
Minsk, lies.
Time to man up. Sounds like a plan.
I like this. Another day
Time to
setting,
man
I like
up.
playing the game again. It's fun, you know?
Where is everyone?
Dead cow.
Raiders roll.
There's a marine. Let's kill it. Hey, mates. Oh, graffiti guy.
You can count on me.
Ah, he's trying to write fuck yourself. What, they
Time
killed
to
him.
man up.
Ah, poor
Sounds
graffiti
like a
guy.
plan. My neighbors. My family. This is starting to look ugly.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
Kidnap everybody, bro.
You can count on
You
me.
gotta murder them.
Commander, a large Dominion force is gathering in the center of town.
Then it's time to call in that special delivery we talked about.
Kill them all.
Count on me. What's up? Sounds like a plan.
And
Raiders roll.
Thanks for the assist.
look at that.
We're with you, Raider.
Sell 'em.
Work hard. Stand proud.
You can count on me.
We got all Marines who survive. Or both
Time to
survive.
That's Raider. Most wanted man in the Dominion.
Kill him.
Time to man up. Sounds like a plan.
It's actually fun
Raiders
to play the game
roll.
again. I know I'm not doing too much commentary because there's not too much strategy here yet.
Time to man up.
I actually do a lot more.
You can count on me.
When I actually have, strategy to actually do, and this is basically just a shoot one mission. And look, there's a little joke about, the iPod is an iCruiser. You operational?
Time to man up.
Back in the day.
Sounds like a plan.
You're operational.
You can count on me.
It's a joke.
Raiders roll.
Like I said, when I actually have a legitimate
You
strategy,
can count on me.
I'll be talking a lot more about explaining what I'm doing and whatnot.
Sounds like a plan. Finally, there's the locals.
You'll all be given a meal when you reach the dig site. My brother went off to the mine last week. He disappeared.
We got a runner.
They're shooting civilians. Move in.
Not anymore.
Raiders roll.
Kill them all.
Sounds like a plan. Count on me.
Ah,
Raiders roll.
filthy
Sounds like a
Marines.
plan.
Oh, we got
Minsk has a lot to pay for.
damn right he does.
Thank you, Raider. We knew you wouldn't forget us.
There's more people still being held up ahead.
I'll
So
see
you
to
go
them.
too.
Raiders roll.
Look at this.
Marshal Rayner. Been a while since we saw you around here.
Damn right.
We're with you, Raiders. Count on
We got
me.
random civilians helping us. Badass.
Sounds like a plan.
This is a restricted area.
Shoot them.
You insurgents are under arrest. We got your back, Raider.
Count on me. Raiders roll. Sounds like a plan. Count on me. Raiders roll. Sounds like a plan. Time to man up. Raiders roll.
Main supplies.
Time to man up. Sounds like a plan. Count on me.
I didn't think we could fight them, but we can.
Now you've got the weapons and the resources to do it. Remember, Minsk can only control you if you let him.
Main's controls a lot though, dude. Liberation Day. Achievements. Oops. Close. We need to open that up. But yeah, you get to actually do something like that. Well, shouldn't have all these. Ah well. Anyway guys, this is a smaller type mission here. I'm going to do a few of the early ones, and then I'll get some actual legitimate ones going, and then you'll see the game actually is a lot more complex, and I'll do a lot more talking. So, let's go ahead and end this one here. But as always, take it easy, guys.